The first time he tried that rubbish, he used to call me. I remember when I come back around 10 p.m., he would call me around 11, 12 a.m. He would tell me that, Mercy, are you home now? I said, yes, sir. He would tell me, I'm so sorry. My wife has to let you go this late. You know, if I'm emphasizing more on your case, you would think we are dating. I'll say, okay, sir, thank you. I will understand. That's all. When he called me around 1 or 12 a.m., he used to be in the toilet. I know the color of their toilet.
Hey guys, Blessing here. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Great to have you all. Just so you know, this is a live stream. In case you notice some interruptions here and there, just bear with me. Yes, so we are going to continue to talk about this story. I have done series of videos about oh, I think I have to go get something. I have done series of videos about this story already, and we are just going to try to continue from where we left off. And it has to do with Mercy Afise, the lady you see on the far right, and the gentleman you see here, Goodluck Adegboye. I want to thank all of you that dropped comments already. Welcome to the stream. And of course, let me apologize. Hello, Asamota. Hello, Sexy Diva. Let me apologize for the viewers here on YouTube. I've not been very consistent. I haven't been posting. Like, I don't know, the last time I went live here, like weeks ago. So I'm really glad to be doing this video again here. I am more active now on Facebook, but I'm going to try, like I said in my comments, I'm going to try to balance both platforms so that those of you who are here also who are not on Facebook can also watch some videos from me. So in the meantime, go ahead and share this video, give it a thumbs up so that more people can join. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do so, please. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait while you do so. Are we sharing already? Good evening, Flavia. Welcome to the stream. If you're a content creator, also feel free to go ahead and share your link. Go ahead and drop your link, talk about your channel, talk about the kind of content you create out there so that people here can check you out. So have you guys shared already? Can we start the video? I'm still trying to set things up properly down here. Have you guys shared? Hello, Sagi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello, Blessing Eniaro. Welcome. Share. Yes, so voice is checked. Yes. So I think we should just start. Oh my God, look at where I'm breathing hard. Okay, now, like I said, we have already done a few videos about this, but we have new developments. I promised you guys that once anything changes, I'm going to come back right here and inform you guys. So things have changed. And the major thing that has changed is that Mercy is now apologizing to the chairman for God knows what. So let's even flashback. Look, I'm in such a terrible condition. Like, I just walked down the staircase, walked back up, and I'm like panting for breath. Okay, so let's just watch a few of her videos, like a few statements that she made concerning this chairman before we just move on. And of course, we're going to be analyzing those videos. Hello, Obasogie. Welcome. So we are going to listen to some of the things she said, and we're going to analyze them because I know that I haven't fully analyzed her videos or analyzed her her statements, because you guys remember that I was supposed to interview her, so I was always reserving my analysis of her statements for that interview. So we had 3 interviews scheduled. All 3 interviews were cancelled. So since we never got to do those interviews, let me just do my analysis here in this video, and then I'll tell you guys what I think exactly about everything she said and all the accusations she made, and we are going to progress to where we are and the apology and all of that. So just take a listen.
The first time he tried that rubbish, he used to call me. I remember when I come back around 10 p.m, he would call me around 11, 12 a.m. He would tell me that, Mercy, are you home now? I said, yes, sir. He would tell me, I'm so sorry, my wife has to let you go this late. You know, if I'm emphasizing more on your case, you would think we are dating. I'll say, okay, sir, thank you. I won't understand. That's all. When he called me around 1 or 12 a.m, he used to be in the toilet. I know the color of their toilet.
Okay. So she was explaining then that he used to call her at very, very odd hours of the day, like 11 p.m, 1 or 2 a.m, and he would call from the toilet, meaning they were having video calls. So let's even start with that. A young girl, you're 20 something, and a married man would be calling you from his toilet, wherever he calls you. I don't even care. He calls you video call at 1 a.m. in the night. Why pick his call, especially when he does it over and over again? I mean, if he does it for the first time, I can understand. You'd be like, oh my God, why is he calling? Hope nothing is wrong. You'd be curious. You might actually pick it up. I do understand that. But the second time, the third time, the fourth time he does it, you continue to pick his calls. Why not decline his call? Why continue to give him that go ahead to call you at that hour of the night? Why didn't you just make your standpoint? If your standpoint was, sir, I don't want to have this kind of relationship with you, why did you ever make it vocal? You always said, yeah, is it by force? Is it because you toasted me? I didn't agree. You are not my type. But did you ever tell him so? Did you ever show him so? Even if you must have told him like, oh no, I'm not interested. Did you show him that you were not interested, or did you continue to lead him on? Did you continue to make him feel like, sir, I actually am also in this game with you? Call me anytime, I'm going to answer your call. So you were answering his call at 1 a.m, 2 a.m. in the middle of the night. And he was even calling from the bathroom, meaning he was hiding to call you. Allegedly. We don't know if it's true. That is your own statement. But we are analyzing your statement, and we are analyzing based on, okay, this is what you said. Let's just talk about that first. So for someone to be calling you from his bathroom, you know he has a wife in the house. And the wife is your boss, not him. Yeah? So that alone already just implicated you in a way. Let's listen to another video.
This time chairman called me around 12 a.m, 1 a.m. He used to be in the toilet. I was asking, what are you doing in the toilet? Tell me, Mercy, I don't want my wife to know. I say, what is my business with you? No, because she knows I'm checking at you, and she will suspect. I said, sir, I don't have anything to do with you. Checking on me, not checking on me makes no difference. When you tell me, Mercy, I like your voice, do you love me? I'll just tell him, sir, I beg you, me I don't feel love personal. I go tell your wife, like jokingly, I'll tell him, now your wife will hear this one. We say, tell president now. If you tell her, she will kill you. She'll not even believe you.
Okay.
So when he called me in the toilet, I only picked the call. No nod. I'm always on my nightgown sleeping. No nod attached. Nothing. The only time he came when I got his nod was when he came to my hotel. He told me he was coming to my hotel to give me the key. That the president doesn't want to give me the key because she knows that by the time she give me the key, I'll go away. That man came and saw me, and he locked the door, and he was like, Mercy. He even knelt down begging me.
He even knelt down begging me. So she said whenever he called her, she was never naked. There was nothing like nudity. She was always in her nightgown. Yeah. He was calling at night, so she would obviously be in bed. If you're a woman who even respects yourself, when a man is calling you at certain hours, he shouldn't even be seeing you, seeing your body. Do you understand? You're a single girl, you're a single mom, you're already in bed at 11, you're having your nightgown on. What do you think the man is going to feel when he's seeing you? He's calling you on video call. That is number one, yeah? And he came to your hotel room, according to your story, to give you the key, because he said he didn't want his wife to know that he was coming to give you the key, or that if she knows he said, according to you, his wife wouldn't want you to have the key, because if you had the key, you were going to leave them and they needed you to work for them. So that is why he came behind her back to give you the key, according to your story. Sexy Diva says the babe was giving him red light. I think the babe would have dated him if not for the fear of his wife. So are we sure the babe did not date him? That is the big question. Are we sure? Did they date? Did they date? She is saying, no, I never dated him. And he is not really saying we dated, we didn't date. He is just saying, madam, you have to say the complete truth. But what is the truth? He also is not really giving us the full story. He is just saying, no, she has to come out and say everything. He is saying that, look, what Mercy said is just part of the story, just to make herself look good. Mercy has to come out to say everything. So we don't know the entire story. That is the problem here. So I'm just going to...
Some chairman called me around 12 a.m., 1 a.m. He used to be in the toilet. I asked him, what are you doing in the toilet? So when he called me in the toilet, I only picked the call. No nod. I'm always on my nightgown sleeping. No nod attached. The only thing you gave was $200 because you wanted to have your way. When I went there, I saw, now only me this, not the only me this kind of one happen. No. When chairman made the video, he said, I used to beat my wife. Can you beat your wife? I just talk. You, the president, used to lock you. Lock you. Jesus, you will be running upstairs. Gaga, you will be running outside. Can you beat your president? Can you beat your wife? I'm just asking. When I see him from my eye.
Okay, I want to quickly say one thing about every other thing Mercy said. Yeah, it's very, very okay for her to come out and speak up if she feels like, look, my human rights are being violated here. Very fine. But where I still feel like she kind of like went overboard was talking about their private life. Like, these people, whether you like it or not, they gave you a platform, they helped you. So I think she should have really stuck to the problem that she had with that man. But she kept bringing his wife into it. She called the wife names, called her things like, oh, you can't have children, insulted the man, you're short. She just kind of like, it just didn't look right what she was doing. I mean, like I said, it's okay for her to speak up if anything is being done that she feels like, okay, I have to tell the world my story. That is fine. But she was including saga to it. So she started spoiling things for herself, even without her knowing that she was spoiling a lot of things for herself. And maybe the reason she felt like, or she didn't realize it, was because she had so many people behind her who were cheering her on for whichever reason. They were happy that she was doing the story, but they never cautioned her, like, look, separate your problems with this man from his personal life with his wife. So she was revealing the things that she saw, allegedly, when she was still cool with them. She was revealing things that might have transpired, might have happened between husband and wife. She was exposing those things in public. That doesn't show integrity. So if another person helps you in future, whatever you see in their house, you're recording it in your head so that whenever they mess up, you'd go out there and spill it out. People don't do that. It doesn't really show maturity on her side. She should have just talked to, yeah, he did this, I did this, clear, like, finish. Yeah.
Chairman, if you did not come to my hotel, if you did not strip naked in front of me to have me, I urge you to come out here, make a video. And if you say I seduce you, I also urge you to come out here, make a video, show them evidence to prove that yes, this is it. This lady came and seduced me. And if you do that, I also bring my video, not just a video, because I had a camera with me, a full camera, place it on the internet, let the whole world watch. Look, this is it. Look at it. He came to strip himself naked to help me, and I said no.
Okay, so that is another allegation she made that we still don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you why we still don't know, or why I'm saying we still don't know. She said that this man, this chairman that you see here in this picture, that he allegedly came into her hotel room, stripped himself naked, went on his knees, and started to beg her for sex. That is what she said. Yeah, and she said, okay, the chairman also said indirectly in a video, he didn't mention her name, that someone tried to seduce him. So she took that video and said she was that someone. And then she came out and responded. Like I said before in one of my previous videos, the man never mentioned her name when he made that video. But she maybe how do you say that? She recognized a few things that the man said in the video that made her conclude that, look, that video was about me, so I'm just going to come out and respond. And then she came out and started to respond to him. And one of the things the man said in that video was that Mercy seduced him, meaning he is also admitting that there was something beyond just someone helping someone, beyond him helping her. There was more to whatever they had going on. So he admitted that, yes, for him to even say, she seduced me, that alone already shows, okay, so what's the rest of the story? What then happened after she seduced you? Did you fall for the seduction? Did you guys sleep together? We didn't get that extra information. And then she is saying that, no, you came to my hotel room. I didn't seduce you. Why are you spoiling my name? So that is just the only thing she wants to erase. That no, you were toasting me. You were running after me. You wanted to have me. You came and stripped naked in my hotel room because you wanted sex, and I told you no. Yeah? To start with, I said this thing before, and I interviewed that man, you guys remember, and when I asked him about that seduction thing, you guys know the guy, every question I asked him, he would answer back with another question. One question he asked me back was, Blessing, what led to me stripping naked? If Mercy says that I stripped naked for her, what led to it? And for me, that is a really strong question, because he's not a madman. Like he said, you just don't barge into a woman's hotel room. You just start removing your clothes. You just start removing your clothes and start going on your knees to beg. What did you guys say? What did you guys discuss before he started to go naked? And what did you do as a woman when he started to go naked? Did you walk out of the room? Did you raise alarm? Or did you just stay there in bed? It looks like she stayed there in bed. According to her story, she said she has a full video, because she had her video on. She has a full video of him naked, and that she was going to show that proof, and that the man should also come out and show proof that she seduced him. So both of them are saying, I have proof. The other one says, okay, I have proof you seduced me. I'm going to tender it to the police. And she is saying, I have a full picture of you naked. So when he was stripping naked in front of you, why didn't you walk out of the room? That is your room. Why didn't you throw him out? Or why didn't you just leave? No, you were busy recording his nakedness. Do you understand? Although what we also heard after they came back from the police station was, Mercy said the man claimed that she drugged him, that she put something in his juice, and then he slept off. And when he woke up, he found himself naked in bed. So that also still sends off another signal that, okay, what happened? You found yourself naked in bed. Were you tampered with? Did something happen? At least I think men should know if something happened naked or not. Okay, so we are just getting tidbits from here and there. She would say a little, he would say a little. We don't know fully what happened. Let's continue to
He told
listen.
me he was coming to my hotel to give me the key. That the president doesn't want to give me the key because she knows that by the time she give me the key, I'll go away. That was how I said, okay, Sam, you're coming to give me the key. All right. I told him, okay, when he comes, you should just tell the receptionist that he's looking for me and the girl will call me. I went back to my hotel room. I was sleeping. So this man came and told the receptionist. Funny enough, the receptionist took the man to my room. I was knocking. And that was how I opened the door. And you know, it's chairman. I know him. I don't know how to say, okay, let's start going outside. I opened the door. The door was open. He came in and he locked the door. Me, I was still working on my laptop. He locked the door and he was like, mercy. He even knelt down begging me.
Okay, let me read comments before we go on. Okay, Osage says, but her considering her situation at that time, did she have a choice? Yes, you always have a choice. Everyone has a choice. You might say, okay, she was in such a situation, financial, she was in such a low place financially. You can say that. But that means that she was willing to give something to get something. That is the only way I can interpret it. That you feel like, oh, my life right now, I need, yeah, this man, he's doing this, he wants me, I don't have a choice, let me just succumb. Then she should be honest about it. That's the whole point. If that is the case, everyone is going to understand. They're just going to feel like, oh, even me, I would understand her. I'll be like, look, that is not the best. Don't let your situations determine the choices you make. Learn from it. But I would understand her and say, look, I can easily talk because I'm not in your shoes, but I can understand when you have two young kids and someone is willing to maybe help you and you feel like, okay, let me just give myself. But then be honest about it. That's just my point. Let her just be like, look, I was in a bad place in my life and I didn't have a choice. But she's not saying so. She's not saying so. She's making it look like the man was just after me and I didn't have any role to play. I didn't seduce him and all of that. Okay, Sexy Diva says, I think they didn't date, but I think they had sex. Okay. Okay, Blessing says, it's easier to judge because we live in a Western world. Do you know how many ladies face harassment from their boss and they have to apply caution not to lose their job? Okay, I'm going to quickly talk about that. That is true, and I find it really unfortunate that people who live in those places they have to face this. I know it happens a lot. You let your bosses do whatever they want to do with you because yeah, that job you want to keep it safe because it's not easy to get a job. I do understand that. But in her case, if you've been following this story, in her case she was not paid for that job. So basically she had nothing to lose. So it wasn't really a job. She was just helping them with their social media, whatever. She didn't really have to do it. And she even resigned. But even after she resigned, even after she stopped going there, she was still in communication with that man. You guys remember I interviewed him and I saw messages they were sending to each other back and forth. That was even after she stopped working there. So it wasn't just she was protecting her job. No, it was just her choice to continue to talk with that man for whatever reasons she had. Yeah. So just to clear that. Okay, Osage says, but Adegboye did the same thing to you. I think you wanted to say to me, is that what you want to say? Did the same thing to. I'm not sure I understand that. Hello, Miss Jenny, welcome. Okay, Osage says, but she started to reveal all these things after Adegboye accused her of seduction. That is true. So, all these things happened months ago. All these things of he came to my hotel, he did this, he did that, maybe in April, thereabout, like months and months ago. And the seduction accusation came in October. So Madam didn't say anything that, oh, this man, I want to share my story. This is what happened. She didn't say anything. She didn't review anything. She didn't go to the media. So it means she wasn't really harassed. I don't know. Okay, some people maybe out of yeah, they don't want to be stigmatized, they don't want to be called names, or they don't want to be accused of being husband snatchers. They'll just rather keep certain things to themselves as adults. I do understand that in a way, but she never like said, she never said anything happened, like went wrong between them, until when she posted that mama success, that old woman, when she posted the video. And then later we still heard from that mama success that Mercy actually asked her to do the video. The mama success went and apologized and said, look, she apologized to Adegboye and said, look, I was actually coerced into doing that video. Mercy put me to do it. She put me up to do it. So for whichever reasons Mercy had, she did what she had to do. But like you said, yes, she never said anything until she was accused. And the funniest part of it is that accusation that she is claiming that the man accused her of seduction, the man actually never mentioned her name. I told people in my previous video that he did that video, he did like a 19-minute long video. And in that video, he was explaining his own personal experience, which anyone should be free to do. She can also do a video and explain her own personal experience that, oh, look, oh, when an organization tried to help me, the man was trying to take advantage of me and all of that. That's okay. And the man was just doing a video. And he does such videos. I've seen his old videos. He does such videos talking about his clients. And in that video, he talked about a woman in Belgium who tried to seduce him. He talked about another one who tried to seduce him. Then he talked about Mercy, but he never mentioned Mercy. He never mentioned any of the women. You can go check out that video again. So Mercy kind of like I said, she recognized herself and maybe guilty conscience of, oh, it's me he's talking to. Like when I watched Adegboye's video, I could never have imagined that it was Mercy he was referring to. Never. Even the lady in Belgium, I don't know who she is because she has never come out to say, Adegboye, you lied on me. Oh, I didn't seduce you. I'm the woman in Belgium. So that is what she did. They didn't mention her name, but she just came out and actually mentioned her own name that, look, oh, I'm the woman Adegboye was talking about, but I never seduced him. That is how her name came out in public. Okay, Blessing says, was there any time Adegboye said she seduced him and he rejected it? So why coming out now to say he was seduced? Okay, well, seduction is when you kind of like you put a man in a place of, okay, you're being sensual and sexual to him, like being erotic or whatever. You're putting him in the mood. Yeah. So if you ask, was there any time Adegboye said she seduced him? Yes. Adegboye said it over and over again after she came out that Mercy was seducing me. He said it, but I don't think he said he rejected it. He said, I'm a man. That's what he said. He said, I'm a man. What do you think? I'm a man, a man with blood still working, still flowing through his veins. So yeah, he didn't say he rejected it. He said, yeah, I'm a man, and if I like, I can marry as many wives as possible. Even in 2022, if my wife doesn't even reduce the amount of work she does, I am still going to marry on top of her. So yes, she seduced me. So what do you expect me to do? I'm a man. No, he didn't say he rejected her seduction. No, he probably fell for it. I don't know. Mm. Okay, Sexy Diva says, I don't believe the part Goodluck said the babe put something in his drink. Okay, so that part of the babe put something in his drink, that is what Mercy told the public. We didn't hear it from Goodluck's mouth directly. Mercy said that is what Goodluck told the police. But Goodluck hasn't, for me, I have, maybe he said it that I didn't hear. If you guys heard it from him directly, please go ahead and drop the comments. Tell me, yes, Blessing, we saw the video he did and he said it live. He said it with his own mouth by himself, but I didn't hear. I heard it from Mercy's mouth when Mercy said that, look, when we got to the police station, his story is that, or was that, I put something in his juice, but we don't even have juice at the hotel. So how could I have put something in his juice? That is what she said. Yeah. So okay, Sexy Diva also says we all would have to say Goodluck took advantage of her situation. Okay. Okay, Blessing also is talking about her not losing her job, but I think I already said that she didn't really have a job with them. She didn't really have a job because she wasn't being paid. So she was just helping them. You guys know they helped her in a way. So she also was helping them for 2 months, I believe. She was, I think from February to April, she was helping them, but it wasn't really a job that she was being paid for. So she did it, and eventually she felt like, why am I even doing this? I'm paying my transportation. I have 2 kids. I will dump them in the house, go and help you guys, close at 10 p.m. in the night. My safety is not even guaranteed. Anything can happen. This is Lagos. So she thought about it and decided to stop going there. So she left them. So we can use that as an excuse that, oh, she was just trying to protect her job. No, there was no job to protect because there was nothing to lose out of the job. Okay, Miss Jenny says, as far as I'm concerned, Malaysia girls can lie. Okay. Someone says, Miss Jenny still says she was looking for money and attention. Okay. Okay, Osagi also says if she apologized, it might be as a result of the fact that she's unable to financially carry on with the case. Apologizing must have been the only option open to her. Nigeria is a crazy place. I totally understand that. But there is a but to that, and we are going to get to that but very soon. But before we get there, let us also play some videos that the man did after Mercy did her own video saying all these things. The man also did this video. Let's watch.
This is middle of the road junction, so it's very difficult to find sound here. I'm here with Parker and the brush to sweep the road and get the sand. Nobody can force me to change my ticket to Africa, so I will wait until when. This is middle of the road junction, so it's very difficult to find sound here. I'm here with Parker and the brush to sweep the road and get the sand. Nobody can force me to change my ticket to Africa, so I will wait until when I'm ready to go. So before I go, I have to start asking God, the God of justice, if there's any missing word, if there's any additional word, let God fetch it out and let this statement be given publicly before 3 months.
So you guys know that this guy is a herbalist, yeah? So he went out on the street to gather sand. Did you guys see the hustle that we go through here? We don't have sand. Like, you don't even realize it. You have to go maybe to like a field or a grassy area or somewhere to get sand. But if you live in a city, it's difficult to get sand. Anyway, he went and he was able to collect sand somewhere from the road, and he was going to curse that, look, between now and 3 months from now, this story, let the truth come out. He was going to perform some rituals, that whatever was added to it or removed from it, let the truth come out between now and 3 months.
If what I have done is exactly what is trying out there, let it come out before 3 months. Make me say, use my mouth, say, yes, not true. The mouth, when it like against me, that same mouth, now I want to make come talk exactly I did. This summer will last for 3 months, so the result might last anytime. before 3 months or after 3 months, after 3 years, but at least I am starting to ask my ancestor for the true story. The same person will come out to give the true story.
So his own was that same person, whoever lied against me. So he is saying that someone lied, that Mercy lied against him. But he's making the whole thing confuse everyone. Like, we haven't even heard his own side of the story fully. He has come out to say one or two things, and he told us when he was still in the Netherlands, oh, when I get to Nigeria, you guys will hear everything. I want the police to be involved. You guys will hear everything. He got to Nigeria, we didn't hear anything. So we don't even know the truth. He is saying, yeah, they lied against me. They removed some things. Whatever is true, whatever is a lie. But what is the lie? What is the truth? Why are you also not saying your side of the story? I called him for an interview. He ended up sabotaging the whole interview because he just wouldn't answer questions. You'd ask him a question, he would say, no, this is not the time. And it's not like I don't appreciate that interview. I did, because I got some insight. But I'm like, okay, fine. Even if I understood then that he didn't want to talk. But how about when he got to Nigeria? Why didn't he still want to talk? Why is he still not talking? Maybe he might still come out to talk, but we just don't know the entire truth. So anyway, he was putting that thingy that, look, within 3 months, the truth will come out. And he did this in October. And this is January. And this is 3 months already. Wait, October, November, December, January. Yeah, 3 months. So do you guys think his juju worked? Like, or it's just a coincidence? What do you guys think? Do you think it's what he did that is making all of this to happen now? What do you guys think?
Facilitator can not like that today. Make the broom gather for them, make it not scatter like this broom. The facilitator cannot be so easy. What is missing inside? As this broom takes scatter and this egg will take scatter later. 24 eggs, with 21 eggs to start with, will soon later reach 70 something egg as day grows. If I've ever called your name that you try to sleep with me, and you know it's like, go and call me in juju, because we know say court and police cannot go details.
So the man said, if you never try to sleep with me, go and call me juju, because we know that court and police cannot bring out details, something like that, he said. So he was even challenging her. And he was even saying that, look, whatever you omitted, whatever was removed from that story, let it come out. So he's not even entirely saying, oh, everything Mercy said was a lie. He was saying Mercy didn't say everything exactly the way it happened. That is his own fight here. He's not saying, oh, Mercy, this and this and that or whatsoever. I didn't come to your hotel room. No, he's not saying so. He's just saying, Mercy, you didn't tell everything. You removed some things. So those things that you removed, add them back to the story so that the story will be complete. That is his own fight. And he was also challenging Mercy. If you never tried to sleep with me, go and serve me juju. You understand? So the thing is deep. It's actually deeper than...
Wait, this one, you know say you were once touched. If this one waiting they talk, not true. Completely true. 3 years we will know whether not true. So after 3 years we know mark not change to say my body is hot because I lie. Until I enter that Nigeria, the whole television station will carry my action. They will carry my summon. They will carry my investigation. They will carry my hotels. They will carry her hotels.
Okay. He was saying whenever he gets to Nigeria or got to Nigeria, everybody will carry it. And, because there was also something he said when I was interviewing him that, no, when I was, I think, talking with him privately, he made mention that CCTV camera does not lie. That he's going to provide CCTV footage from his hotel, and Mercy would have to come and explain what she came to his hotel to do. Yeah, Baba. Yeah, come. So that Mercy would have to explain to the world what she came to his hotel to do. And that Mercy would also provide CCTV footage from her own hotel. Yeah. So you guys see how interwoven that story is. Let me read comments before we move on to the rest of the video. Let me see. Okay, Osage says, in spite of all this, he still arrested the girl and confiscated her laptop. He also suppressed the evidence. Okay, let's talk about that a bit. So, yeah, for me, I also find it a bit funny because he did his juju and still went on to take the law or whatsoever. So, like, he didn't trust or he couldn't just wait on his juju anymore. Um, here is the thing. Yeah, he didn't confiscate the laptop. The police did, and according to him, the police is just they are just doing their job. Yeah, they're just doing what they feel is right. I don't know why they are still hanging on to that laptop, but in a way, I also understand because it involves cyber crime. When you threaten someone with their nude pictures, that is like, and according to him, she was stalking him with it, she was blackmailing him with it. So there is a cyber crime here. And the evidence possibly can be found in the laptop. So they are keeping that as there's a term they call it, like there's a word they call it, not really evidence, but you know. So they possibly were keeping it, but I'm like, all these months, haven't they concluded their investigation to know if truly he has nudes of himself? Wait, let me go check out this boy. Oh, Guinea. Let me just go downstairs with my phone. Let me go and find out why he needs me so badly. Oh, Guinea. Yeah. Come down from there. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, and it's also because there is a lawsuit impending. So of course, you would also like to still have the evidence. As long as the case is ongoing, I don't think they're just going to release whatever they think they have as evidence, if that makes sense. I understand that, okay, maybe it's not fair. She's a young mom and they took that. She should have maybe considered all of those things before she started to, make claims in public that she knew then that could backfire. This is social media. You just don't think you can just say things and think you're going to get away with everything you say because you're a girl, you're a pretty girl, and everyone is just going to stand behind you. Oh my God, I just went down. I just went downstairs. So on the one hand, as a human being, and I'm sure you guys also feel that empathy with her, that, oh, they took her laptop, that is her source of income. You can understand that. But now that the law is involved, they are going to remove sentiments. Madam, the proof, the evidence is there in your laptop. This case is going to go to court. So as long as the case has not reached, because it's the judge that will now eventually decide and determine everything. So they are still hanging on to whatever evidence they have, and that is the laptop. Yes, yes. Osage says it is not juju. If you swear juju, you allow it to work and not arresting the person and using connection to oppress her. Yes, so that's also why I wonder, why didn't he wait for his juju to work? Why did he still have to go and arrest her? Why didn't he just entirely rely on his juju to take? Maybe if he hadn't arrested her, maybe she would have never apologized. Maybe she would have still carried on with her storyline and she would have still continued to say the things that she has been saying from the beginning. So maybe she was just oppressed into apologizing. We don't know. Oh yeah, come. this picking. Yeah? Do we? Throw the fork on the here. Bye, baby. Rustig. Okay. Okay, Osagi also says, Blessing, don't forget this man. Yes, that is true. That was the first interview that we had to cancel. That is true. Okay, but when he denied that he never stripped in front of her and the girl says there is video picture evidence, why would they confiscate the evidence? That is her evidence. No, they didn't confiscate it. Okay, maybe I also said confiscate, but I don't think they destroyed evidence. Like, I don't think they got into her laptop and removed his picture. I don't think, if that is what you mean confiscate, they seized her laptop. It's still in police custody whatsoever. Let me close this door because of this speaking. But it would be very unlawful to destroy that evidence. And until the court can prove it, until she can prove it that, look, oh, I really had his picture, but they have tampered with the evidence, that would be entirely unlawful. So let me hope for the man and the people, the policemen that are working with him, that they didn't touch that evidence. So yes, they took her laptop, but I don't think they tampered with the evidence, which would just kill his case, you know, if he carries on. So another thing, that's another funny thing. Now we are talking about evidence laptop. This lady now, her story is that she doesn't even have his nude picture. Can you guys imagine that? She said, no, the reason I said it was just to threaten him. I don't have it. And the period she was talking about this nude, she said, oh, you people think I'm foolish. You think even if I have the nude, I'll just leave it in my laptop. I already sent it out. You understand? I already kept it securely somewhere because people were commenting that, oh, you have to keep it safe. Oh, she was assuring her viewers in a live stream that she had already secured it. That she's not that stupid to just leave it in her laptop alone. That is what she was saying then, you know. And there was another live stream she did, and she was like, whoever needs it, you guys should inbox me. If you need it, send me WhatsApp, inbox me, I'm going to send it to you. Yeah. And now when all of this is happening with the police and everything, she's now saying, no, I don't really have his nude. I was just saying it just to threaten him. I was saying it out of anger. And I'm like, madam, which one should I believe now? Do you understand? Which one should I believe now? Okay. So she kind of like contradicted herself a lot. Another thing I want to push out is this man is pushing forward for this case to go to court. Yeah. For me, that sends off a strong signal. And another reason I'm feeling like it sends off a strong signal is that a case, that the police is treating a case doesn't mean you shouldn't talk about it if you want to. But I would ask, or people would ask Mercy some intricate questions. She would avoid those questions. And her excuse would be, the police is investigating. Do you understand? Like you said, you want to fight for justice. You want to fight, you want your truth to be out there. But there are some things you don't want to talk about. So that is another thing. But anyways, the man went and proceeded, and they sent Mercy a letter to appear in court. But Mercy didn't appear in court. Mercy ran away. That is what we've now come to understand. And I'm going to show you guys why or how. So she ran away. She didn't go to court. And her lawyer, you know, the guy that bailed her when she was arrested so that she wouldn't have to sleep in the cell that night. I mean, a mom of two. So he went there and stood and whatever. And then she was left to go home on that day. That guy went to court, not knowing that Mercy already had another lawyer, you know, outside of him. Let's just listen to him. So when they got to court that morning, Mercy was nowhere to be found. But the chairman, he interviewed the lawyer or former lawyer.
But you as a lawyer,
my dressing is because I'm not dressed to appear in court today.
Why?
Since she had a lawyer, she said she briefed the lawyer already. She briefed the lawyer, and yesterday I said, listen, the lawyer, they now said they are speaking over the case. If the lawyer takes over again from that lawyer, I went to call the lawyer and said, I heard you were in this case. What
Okay,
happened?
why was she approaching us for settlement yesterday when she said she had every fact? You were among the other lawyer that said she is approaching us for settlement through you and that lawyer. Did she tell you anything already that the purpose why she wants settlement?
Truly, to be frank with you, sir, since the day that she went on bail, I've not spoken to her since yesterday.
So apparently, they were supposed to appear in court on this day, but the day before, they started to approach Adegboye to say that they wanted settlement. But Adegboye was trying to ask, for what reason? What does she want to settle for? Like, why is she asking for settlement? So why is this lady? Why didn't she just go to court and say, look, I'm here. You guys invited me. I'm here. You understand? You stand your ground. That is what you do. When you say you're ready to fight a good fight, you stand your ground, unless you're a coward, unless you just have a big mouth without any backbone. And this lady had so many people who were ready and willing to help her. Why didn't she just stick to those people, stick to her truth, and just carry on with it? So she chickened out of everything. And I also remember this guy, this Harrison Guam something. He's also a human rights man. He interviewed her. He talked with her, and he said he was going to help. But the next thing we heard, which I haven't been able to confirm, I called the man. His phone was just ringing, or wasn't even ringing at all. I couldn't even get in touch with him. I couldn't get him. I took the phone number from his page to really find out, okay, so what happened between you and Mercy? Because the man was really ready to take up the case after his interview with her. The gist that came out of it was Mercy is just not someone you want to help. I don't know how true that is, but that she was just maybe rude, she wasn't cooperative and whatsoever. So that one just removed his hand. That one was just like, I don't want to have anything to do with this case anymore. I have not confirmed that story. That is what people are, saying that is the reason that Harrison is no longer, So even if you have only that Harrison behind you in a case like this, so maybe Mercy can also explain why that Harrison is no longer helping her to get justice. So it's not even about, oh, I no longer have the money to follow up this case, so I'm going to apologize because I don't have money. That is what she's saying now. How about the people who were ready to fund everything? What happened with them? Why did you fall out with them? That suddenly you are now left all by yourself to cater for all the financial stress of this case and all of that. Do you guys understand? Let me see. Okay, there is another
For the
video.
fact that they have visited her house, she have absconded, and the landlord said she packed out with her two daughters last night. So knowing fully well, having two lawyers that will defend her today, you went and released her without even having a reliable surety.
So the story now is that you have a court case, and then the night before your court case, you run away. What does that say? You run away. You don't even inform your lawyer of your plans. Your lawyer goes to court to represent you or whatsoever. He stands there with 32 teeth. He doesn't even know what is happening. Who does that? How do you even think about certain things? It's like they're going to court. They're not like going to a police station. They're going to court. You should know that at least you can even assume that your rights will be protected. You have two lawyers who were willing to stand for you and represent you. So you were not just going all by yourself like a helpless girl. You had people behind you. So why did you abscond? Why are you running? Why are you running? That is just I always say, I'm going to remove sentiments and just be very critical. Like, if I have nothing to hide, I have made allegations against someone, and that person wants to take me to court, bring it on, let's go. I'm going to say my truth wherever you take me to. I know it's Nigeria and things might be a bit tough there. I mean, before you even enter taxi, you have two kids. I know, but before you go out there to start saying something, you should also realize that this thing can get to another level. Are you ready for it before you start making statements? And I personally think that Mercy didn't see all of this coming. She didn't know that they would take this case to the stage they took it. So she took them for granted, took a lot of things for granted. And the man is still insisting that, look, Mercy is not saying the complete story. She only told you guys the story that favored her. And that is his own fight. That is his own fight. I find it like you really have to have something before you continue to push for a case to go to court. I would imagine and expect that if the chairman was like 100% guilty, he would just say, oh, I want this case to die down. Whatever it takes, let it just die down, you know? But he's like, no, let the truth come out, whatever the truth is. So why was Mercy running? But today I saw that she came out of a hiding place. All of a sudden, she's talking about apologies. Why are you apologizing? Like, there are just so many open, I don't know how to say it, but let me see if there's one more video before I take.
We'll be waiting to have her so that justice will be done to whom justice is due for.
The last video. I'm going to read comments now. Okay. Okay, Osage says that must have been part of the bargain she agreed before agreeing to apologize. You know the problem right now? The problem right now is that she is going behind everyone's back to apologize. That is, look, I don't like people to be shady. I don't like people to be tricky. When you want to accuse this man, you go to the public, you switch on your live video, and you're accusing him and saying all those things. When you see that, oh my God, this case is going to court and I don't have money to, bail myself out and I want to chicken out, why still not go in public to say, look, you guys, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore and I want to apologize. Why didn't you do that? But she rather went behind closed doors. Wait, I'm hearing something. Okay. I really have to go. I'm going to be back in a minute. Yeah. Okay. So, like I was saying, she started to try to find settlement. So the man didn't approach her for, okay, let's bargain, let's agree, and whatsoever. She was the one trying to approach him for an agreement, for a settlement. But you know the problem now for her is that the man is not accepting her apology. She's going behind everyone's back to apologize. She tried to apologize through the father, through her lawyers. The man is not accepting. The man is asking, why exactly are you apologizing? She doesn't want to admit that, so the man is saying, are you apologizing because you lied? She doesn't want to admit that she lied or whatsoever. So both of them, they're just in one interlocked, oh my God, this speaking, I need to exercise more often. Damn. Okay. Oh my God. Do you guys know what his problem is? So he has been wearing my wig and he dances with the wig. And anytime the wig falls off his head, he starts to cry. So I have to go every time to put the wig back on. But I'm not even going to stand up from here anymore. Okay, someone says you can't stand your ground in Nigeria with empty pocket. I 100% believe that. And I think, look, it's the one who gets the best lawyer, who has more money, that is going to win a case. In most cases, I want to agree with you. But the reason I'm not going to agree in this particular case is that Mercy had people behind her. She didn't have to go with an empty pocket. She didn't have to do it. She had people behind her. She created even a WhatsApp group of people who were really willing to support her. She had, like I said, that Harrison. That Harrison also said that when people come to him for human rights issues, they don't even have to pay anything. He funds it, or he has donators or people who donate. He funds it. So for her to even be in connection with Harrison, excuse me, I knew she had nothing to worry about when it comes to finances. So again, the financial part of it shouldn't have been a problem. Oh my God, I just finished eating. See my life. I just finished eating and don't mind me. So, but a lot of people are saying this girl is rude. Whoever comes into her life, allegedly, I don't know. I haven't confirmed it from any of those people directly, but I've been listening to side talks here and there. A lot of people have said, this girl, you don't want to deal with her. Like, when she comes in contact with you, she's only with you for what she's going to get out of you. She's only with you based on she's profiting out of you. Once she sees that you're no longer helpful, or you're no longer like there's nothing for her to get, she's out. She's out. And that is why I still wonder. Let me do it for you. Come. That is why I still wonder why she ran away and left her lawyers in disarray. Why she ran away without them knowing her whereabouts. Who does that? At least you discuss your plans with your lawyer for them to see how to help, who to approach. She had all those people who were ready to spend to support her financially. Why did she lose all those people? Why? It wasn't like she had to foot all the bills herself. Do you guys understand? So there are just so many why questions. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna read Joey so the 400 here. Okay, someone says, is she still in that country? Yes, from what we are gathering, she's still in the country. Okay, Duchess says, it kind of surprised me too, because a lot of people came out to help her, especially Harrison. Yes, a lot of people came out to help her, and I'm still going to continue to try to reach Harrison. I really want to hear from him why he deserted her, if he deserted her, if he gave up on her, and why. I really want, because at least she was counting on him. A lot of people were counting on him, like, okay, as long as Harrison is involved, this lady has little or nothing to worry about, be it financially, be it just, someone standing behind you legally and all of that. So what happened? What happened? And all the other people who were ready to stand by her and support her, what happened? That she eventually felt like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. What happened? And she was, okay, I didn't even want to go into all the braggings and, the things she said, like, take me anywhere, I'm ready, I know my rights, and this and that, and all of that. All of a sudden, you're running up and down with your children. Do you understand? Yes, Osage says, so let him tell us the story. Exactly. Exactly. What exactly is the story? He is saying the girl omitted some things. She didn't tell the complete story. So why is he also not telling the story? Maybe he's not proud of the story. Maybe he has something to protect. He's feeling like, oh my God, my reputation is on the line, my marriage and all of that. Maybe that's also why he is not saying something. Why is he not saying everything? Why? Do you understand? It's easy to say someone lied, but you tell your truth. Okay, so right now I'm just going to show a few pictures. Oh my God, this child, I'm just going to sand him. Like, I'm not even going to play. So this is something she wrote. Let me see if I can pull that up in her WhatsApp group. Yeah. In her WhatsApp group, this is something she wrote, and she said, I do not have the resources to fight the case anymore. Here in Nigeria, truth become, oh my god, the thing is so small. Truth become lies if you don't have the resources to fight for your right. I am sick and tired of using my little resources to fight what is not important. Oh, suddenly it's no longer important. So all the while you've been making live videos and talking and talking and talking and this and that, I'm going to fight to the end. I'm going to fight for my rights. I know my rights. It was important. All of a sudden, it's no longer important to you, really. Like, really. And you don't have resources. Didn't you consider that when you started? Why didn't you just talk small and leave? Just say, okay, this is what happened. This is my truth. I'm out. I never seduced him. He made that story up. This is it, Claire, finish. But no, she kept on coming back to talk and talk and talk and talk. And all of a sudden she's running. Why? Do you guys understand? And then she still wrote, oh my god, I cannot read this. You all know that I am just starting my life afresh, leaving my past relationship and this event occurring. I have already informed my father to call the chairman and apologize on my behalf. Not because I'm wrong, but because I'm sick and tired and I want to focus on my kids. I do not have the resources to. And no, if this case was out of Nigeria, maybe places like Europe or Asia, it would have been better. You all know in Nigeria, here is who has the resources that wins the case. Chairman will soon go to social media to say, I apologize because I lied, but that is not the reason for the apology. The reason is I don't have the resources. Okay. Jesus, this is just double. You should never apologize for anything you're not wrong for. Let us start with that. What is the meaning of an apology? An apology is trying to make amends for your wrongdoing. But if you've not done anything wrong, why are you apologizing, madam? You have to be clear. She's saying that, look, the reason I'm apologizing is not because I lied. I'm apologizing because I don't have the money or the resources to follow through. No, that's not how you do it. You can beg someone. Yes, you can beg, but you don't have to apologize. You can beg and say, look, I'm done. I'm sorry. This even started. You don't even have to say sorry, but you have to make it clear that I don't have the money to pursue this case and I don't want to do it anymore. Even if you go to court the first day, you can even make it known to them that I might not be able to appear in court again after this. And it wouldn't even make sense to the judge. It wouldn't even make sense to anybody because you figure it out yourself, madam. You figure it out yourself. Someone is suing you because of the statements you made. You should be ready for anything that comes out of it. So that you don't have the resources is really not nobody's cup of tea. It's unfortunate. Look, I'm being very, very, I'm just being frank here and direct. It's unfortunate that you don't have the resources, but it is what it is. Someone is suing you, you deal with it. And if you can't deal with it, then you make it known. You don't have to start apologizing as if you did something wrong. So actually, let's just say you are begging him to drop the case. That is just it. So you shouldn't say you are apologizing, because when you say you're apologizing, that means you did something wrong to him. So I think it's better. Maybe you should just start changing. If you know you didn't do anything, unless you have something you did wrong, then you should continue to apologize for what you did wrong. But if you know you didn't do anything wrong, just change that word to beg. Don't say you're apologizing. Say, I'm begging you to please drop this case. Please drop it because I don't have money to follow through. Yeah? That is number one. Okay, let me see comments before I continue. Okay, Osage says it is a perfectly scripted act from this man. He knows that she will not be financially capable to prosecute the case. If he had the truth, he would have let it out. That is Nigeria for you. Okay. Okay, well, maybe he might still come out to still say something. I don't know what his next moves are, because yeah, she didn't appear in court. So if you don't appear in court, it's your shorty that you're going to hold. He's the one that will be in trouble. That is just what it is. So we don't know what he's going to do next, but what we know now is that Mercy is begging or apologizing, whichever way, but we don't know what she's apologizing for, and the man is not accepting her apology yet. And you can't, like, I'm a human being, and I really want to believe that she said, behave yourself. I'm not joking. This is the 5th time you're coming into this room because you want to wear a wig. You know, go. Okay, mommy. And you lock that door. Very soon, go to sleep, okay? Okay, mommy. Give me your head. And you close the door for me now, sister. Yeah? Okay. Do it, Baba. Okay, Osage says, but this is not an apology. The way we see things in the West is different from the way they see it in Nigeria. The girl did not lie, but the system in Nigeria can humble you, which, look, I understand. Yeah, I understand that you just feel like, oh my God, it's me against this big mountain, this man that has all the money. But yeah, I do understand that. Okay, you feel like, okay, I'm just spending money. I'm just spending money on something that I don't even know how long it's going to take. I don't know how far it will go. But how about, I'm still asking, how about all those people who assured her that she had nothing to worry about financially? How about those people who were ready to stand for her? What did she do with them? What did she do to them? So sometimes in life, the reason we even find ourselves in more problems than we should find ourselves is our character. Our character, our attitude towards other people. That is really going to determine, we're just going to be jumping into problem after problem, and we're going to be blaming other people and all of that. So whatever happened to her, that now she's all on her own, it should have never ended like this for her. I would have wanted to see justice prevail, if even with or for her or against her. I would have loved to see it, but now she's not even letting justice take its course, because she ran away. You suddenly become a fugitive when you know you are innocent. And like you said, yes, the system can really humble you, that you just feel perplexed, like, oh my God, I can't do this. I understand. But you're also helping that happen to you. You're assisting that to happen. Even if it meant at least show your face in court, people will still rise up to stand by you. Why did you run away? What are you running from? That is the first question. Are they going to beat you up there? You have 2 lawyers. What were you running from? It's not like, okay, the case started, or she has started to notice them, being biased. No, nothing. You're now out of the police station. You are going to court now. Why didn't you just let a judge hear your story? Why didn't you just let that thing happen, that everyone would come out and present their evidence? Why are you obstructing justice? That is what she did. So is it like she doesn't want the evidence out? Why didn't she come forward? Like, the man says he has evidence, he has this, he has WhatsApp conversations, maybe account balance details, whatsoever. And she also said she has her own proof. If the police tampered with it, they confiscated it, she should also come forward and say, look, these people were unjust to me. They acted outside of the law. They broke the law for even seizing my laptop. This was her opportunity. So she didn't even appear at all. That is the point. It's not like, oh, she appeared and now they are sentencing her. And no, she didn't even show up to even present her case. She didn't even give herself the chance to present. Is it not what she was actually fighting for? For her voice to be heard? Because she would do a video and say, oh, you people should tag Tunde Ednot, tag Linda Ikeji, tag. So she was more focused on social media justice, not the real justice. And that is where it looks dubious to me. It looks dubious to me. Transportation fare to the courtroom shouldn't have been her problem. So why didn't she appear in court? She was going to the police station to try to get her laptop back. Why didn't she go to court, at least for that first time, to just present her case? You understand? So for me, she really shot herself in the foot. Behave yourself, eh? This boy is back here. Like, I'm going to round off this video soon and just go and put him to bed. Behave yourself. Lassa? Do we? Okay, Osage says, yeah, tell the folk here. He will never say anything. He will tell you that she has apologized. He will get her parents to make her do a live video, and that will be it. Okay. Okay, I want to show you guys something. Let me see if I have it here. No, not this one. Let me see, how best can we go about it? So she made a post today on Facebook. Let me see if I can get it. It's very funny. It's a long post. I'm quickly going to go to Facebook now. I thought I had it here actually. And in that post, she kind of like explained what she has been doing. Like, I'm back on Facebook, and because she was just off social media. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, is it like she deleted it? Okay, I'm just going to go on this phone. I think you guys might lose me for some minutes. Photos. Okay. Oh, that was a long one. Okay, I think I got it. Let me see. Okay, Blessing, you talk as if Nigeria is Holland. Do you know the humiliation they would have put her through if she went there? She might have been scared that she would be sent to jail if she went there. So that is the problem. Look, let's even start with the fact that this lady is someone who has lived abroad. She's not like a timid human being who doesn't even know what the legal system is like. She knows. That is number one. Number two, she wasn't going there all by herself. She was going there with 2 lawyers. So for me, we are trying to think of her reasons, her possible reasons, or make up excuses for her, which I don't think they're really balanced. She's almost 30. She's 27, I think. She had 2 lawyers. Why didn't she just at least believe that, look, these people cannot beat the law? She had strong people behind her. So how can you just assume, oh my God, if I go there, they will throw me in jail? Is it your guilty conscience making you believe that? You'd fight it to the finish. You stand by your truth. That is what you do. You're not a chicken. You're not a coward. Look, I know everyone is not strong-minded, but if she knew that she wasn't strong-minded, she shouldn't even have started this in the beginning. So she started it, carried everyone along, just to abandon everyone along the line. And everyone is looking at each other like, okay, so what happened? What happened? She's afraid. So why wasn't she afraid all the while she was calling people to tag Linda Ikeji? She was hoping Linda Ikeji would give her justice, or Tunde Ednot would give her justice. Really? Okay. I'm quickly going to grab that screenshot. Okay, so this is what she wrote. today. Let me do this. Okay, she wrote, "Good day, fellow Nigerians." It sounds like Buhari's speech. When you start with, "Good day, fellow Nigerians. This is the final update about me and the human rights chairman, I believe, or the human rights organization. The human rights took me to court. I refuse to go there because I do not have the resources to bail myself." Like, so when you go to court, you still have to bail yourself out of court. Okay, you never know what will happen. They might really hold you. That's true. The judge might decide to hold you there until you are taken out on bail, right? That is true. But when they arrested her the first time, at least she was bailed. She didn't have to sleep there. So she kind of like just lost hope in everyone. She lost hope in getting help. So what did she do to all the people who would have helped her, who would have stood by her? What did she do? And she's also not explaining why all of a sudden she's all by herself. Yeah. Okay, so she was already anticipating that, oh my God, if I go to court, they are going to hold me. And someone will have to come and bring me out on bail. Why didn't she talk to the lawyer, the one that pulled her out of the police cell? Then she didn't even they didn't put her in cell. But why didn't she talk to him about her plans of, oh, I want to run away or whatsoever? How can we go about it? I'm afraid that when I go there, they will hold me. At least they would have counseled her as legal practitioners. They would have advised her. They would have told her, look, these are your rights. This cannot happen, and all of that. She didn't talk with them. The man went to court. He said, look, the last time I talked with Mercy was when I bailed her. You understand? And then you are invited to. You think the court is just, you think it's just, I don't know who I should use as an example. Someone you just jump in and out of. Someone will just tell you, okay, come. You say, I'm not coming, or I come. No, you don't answer. You go. You go. Otherwise, you're just obstructing justice. And there is a penalty to that also. So you running away is not helping you at all. It doesn't, you always sound, the girl sounds like, or lady sounds like she knows it a lot, she knows too much, she's intelligent, but this just shows that she's really not a smart girl. She really doesn't know as much as, it's not mouth though. It's not just to come on live video and just talk. I can talk fast, I can talk English, that is not what it's all about. Use your brain also. Now they are taking it the legal way. You can't stand it, and you didn't even go to court. Can you imagine? A whole court, they invited you, you didn't go, you ran away. It's just funny. Like, would you do that in Europe or Asia or wherever you just because it's Nigeria, you don't also respect the legal system? So how are things going to get better in Nigeria if you guys also are part of the problem? You don't know there are consequences for not appearing in court. You don't know that people would have to suffer for it. You didn't consider all of that. You just ran away with your kids. Do you understand? This speaking. This speaking has come back again. No more. Nay, finish. Clap. Weg. Nay. I'm not wearing that wig. No. No, mommy said no. No, that's the 6th time you're coming back with this wig in your hand. Okay, so I'm going to continue to read. I told my dad to apologize to chairman on my behalf. The chairman of the human rights. Wait. Oh, wait, I jumped something, right? I refuse to go there because I do not have the resources to bail myself. And even if I have, I will not go because I will not want to waste my money. You guys should hold on. Let me attend to this boy. Like, don't come back again with this week. Go. Okay. No. Don't tell me, okay, mommy, because you always promise, but you still break your promise. I'm busy, but. I'm busy. Yeah. I'll go and hide that week now. Yeah. Joy. And then she continued. She said, I told my dad to apologize to chairman on my behalf. The chairman of the human rights asked my father to send a representative, of which he told one of his friends to apologize to him too. The chairman told the man to ask me about the videos I made, whether they were true or not. Do you guys see what the chairman is running after? Now you are apologizing. But before you will apologize to me, you tell me why you're apologizing. So now you are apologizing, but the videos you did, are they true? Yeah. So what are you apologizing for? Or you're just begging me to just forget everything? So the chairman just wants her to come out and just say the complete 100% truth. Don't remove anything. You understand? So she's explaining now what transpired, that she asked her father to beg the chairman. The chairman said, send a representative. And I'm suspecting the reason the chairman said they should send a representative is so that they can put him on video. You guys know what they always do. They'll put you on live video and all of that. So when the representative contacted the chairman, the man now asked about the videos I made, whether they were true or not. The man said, when you want to forgive, you forgive without looking back. Like, what is this? Oh my God. So someone will just forgive, okay, because you said sorry, I'll forgive. What am I forgiving you for? You understand? Okay, and she continued, I personally sent an apology message to chairman and his wife. So now it's not like they are even bargaining anything with her. So it's not like, oh, they are reaching out to her to say, oh, Mercy, let's bargain, let's negotiate, come and apologize, we will give you this. Or they are not even the ones bargaining anything with her. She is the one reaching out to them now to apologize. You understand? I personally sent an apology message to chairman and his wife. They didn't respond. They did not respond. I called the chairman to apologize, and immediately he know I was the one. He end the call. Do you guys see that the man is not even willing to bargain anything with her? Like, he's not even ready to talk with her. And I think the reason he's doing that is, madam, you're not going to come behind closed doors to be trying to lobby about. Because at the end of the day, people are going to say that he is the one who lobbied with her. People are going to conclude that he is the one who went and looked for her and say, oh, let us settle this. So let me give you money, so that you will apologize and everything will die down. No, he doesn't even want to talk with her. He's ending her call. Like, I'm not talking with you. If you have anything to say, go and say it on live video. Go and tell people why you're apologizing. Go and tell people if everything you've said so far has been the complete truth. That is what he's after. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. And he ended the call. Dear fellow Nigerians, I did not kill or steal from anyone. If this case was outside Nigeria, I would have gained justice. This is where everyone has a voice. That is where everyone has a voice. I have tried my best. Again, I did not kill or steal. Perhaps this is a civil case. My laptop has been with them since 20th October 2021. They have taken away my source of income, yet I didn't complain. Now they are using the police to, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I don't have the rest of that. um can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Like, I can't even hear myself. I can't see myself. Let me see. Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know what happened, what went wrong. So I couldn't just get the rest of that. Okay, so I couldn't get the rest of that. So yeah, that is the story basically. And things are, like I said, things are not really looking good for this lady. Like, I'm sure she's also regretting maybe why she took certain steps that she took. And then she posted this today. I think someone posted it in a group, um female sexology group, and this is what they wrote about her. Please beware of her and also hide your husband. She's a scammer and also a husband snatcher. Her Facebook name is Afise Mercy Ishon. So this is the impression people now have of her. So what did she actually achieve with everything she has done so far? Nothing. Like, maybe she wanted fame. I'm not saying here now that her motive 100% was fame. Maybe she also thought she needed to get justice for whatsoever they might have done to her. I don't know. Maybe she really did, but I think the fame part of it was really, really important for her. And she didn't also get the fame. She didn't get the fame. Do you understand? Like, look at what people are writing about her. So I really find it unfortunate. Um, to me, I think what the chairman is doing now, the chairman is just, he's just approaching the law. Like, let the law let it happen in a just way. That is just what he's doing now for me. So it's up to her now to say, I want to dance to that tune or I'm pulling out. And now she's pulling out without even giving herself the opportunity to even, at least let the world hear her story. But I think she would have preferred for Linda Ikeji or Tunde Ednor to hear the story, not the judge, not the court of law. And I find that highly, highly unfortunate. And I also wonder what her lawyers are telling her now. I also wonder what they are saying to her now, if they even think she should follow through with it. Like I said, I'm going to try to still contact Harry Singh to see, like, okay, is there, and why did you even abandon her? Did you abandon her? Like, you understand? Why didn't you guys continue whatever you guys planned to do? Because he said he was going to, reach out to Adegboye. He was going to stand by her. Did he reach out to Adegboye? Yeah. So I'm going to try to really get that. And once I do, I'm going to get back to you guys and let you know. Yeah, so for now, this is just the update that the lady is back. And she has informed people that, yes, I have tried to apologize, but they are not picking my calls. They are not answering me and all of that. But so where do you go from there, madam? What happens now? What happens now? That's the point. Is the man going to continue to pursue her legally, or is he just going to drop everything based on what is happening? I don't think he's going to drop everything just like that. I think he still wants to get a statement out of her. He still wants to get a confession out of her, if there is any confession. Do you guys understand? So we are going to see how everything plays out. I am going to continue to follow this story, and I am just going to continue to stay on the path of truth no matter what. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for being here. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God, I lost you guys just now. Bonnie Black says, I'm not sure this blessing ever lived in Nigeria. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Why now? Because my brain is just turned upside down, right? Okay, Lovely is saying, does that mean Mercy lied against native doctor? God knows I cannot answer that question because I wasn't there when it happened. But according to Mercy is saying she did not lie. Native doctor is saying, Mercy, you did not tell the complete truth. You understand? So both of them don't want to admit anything. The man is saying, look, this girl tried to seduce me. Something happened. I'm a man. Yeah. Mercy told you guys her story, but she didn't tell if the story was 100%. Mercy only told you guys maybe 70%. She has to come back. Excuse me. She has to come back and complete the 100%. That is what the man is after. It's not about who lied, who said the truth. It's about, is like, his story, is Mercy's story complete? Did she tell everything? That is what the man is driving at now. So it's up to Mercy to say, yes, my story is complete. There is nothing to add to this. If that is the case, then you guys should go to court, go and talk about it in the court of law and bring out your evidence, all of you. So because we don't know who to believe now, Mercy is sticking to her guns and saying, I didn't lie. I'm apologizing, not because I lied. I'm apologizing because I don't have money to go to court. So who do we believe in that situation? Osage says, but she will be declared wanted if she ignores the court invitation. I'm sure she's a bit ignorant of the law. Very ignorant. Very ignorant. You have mouth, but you don't have good brain, or you don't have good people advising you. And the worst part of it, she has a lawyer. So you can't just be taking such decisions on your own. You say you are educated, you have a master's degree, and you just do things irrationally. Who does that? Because you're in Nigeria, you feel like anything goes. You're putting yourself in more trouble by not appearing in court than, do you understand? Do you understand? I'm not very sure of the exact penalties that she could possibly face for not appearing in court, but it's just really, really foolish. It's not wise of her not to have gone there. You understand? At least call people that you know that promised you to be there for you. Call someone like Harrison. Tell him, look, I have been invited to come to court. What do you think? Can you send someone to come stand with me? You have 2 lawyers. Do you understand? For me, it doesn't really add up too much. It doesn't make so much sense. Like, there's just so many question marks in my head. Like, I'm not getting it fully, you know? Lovely Faith Ben says, yes. Lovely Faith Ben is asking, meaning she is on the run. Legally, yes, she is on the run. Yes. Yes, that is what it is, because she left home. When they got to her house, her landlord said, I don't know where she went to. She left in the night, last night, with her children, 2 of her children. She packed her load. She said she was going she just left the house anyway. They don't know where she went. So she ran away. She's on the run. That is what it is. Do you guys understand? And that is the kind of person that everyone was saying, oh, I'm going to stand for you as Shorty. You know that if someone runs away and becomes a fugitive, the Shorty is in trouble. Do you guys know that? It's that person that goes to bail you out. So who is the next person that even wants to bail this lady out when they know that she's so sporadic? You don't even know her next move. You don't know what she's capable of. So her actions are really implicating her. They are not doing her any good. Yeah, you can't be running. Like, you can't be running. And even if you want to run, at least discuss. Who did you discuss with? Who is giving you counsel? Who is advising you? Who told you it's a good idea to run away? You understand? Are you a criminal that you're running? If you know your hands are clean, go there. Is it like transportation fare you didn't have to go to court, or what? You understand? Even if she had gone to court and she saw that, oh my God, things are getting out of hand, people would be there to 100%. When she was arrested the other day, didn't people stand for her? People did. So why did she just assume this time, okay, it's over for me? Because she's afraid of the law. That is what it looks like. You understand? Okay, Osage says she can be sent to jail for contempt of court even without the court hearing her case, even if she's right. Okay, you mean because she didn't go? Is that what you're saying, Osage? Maybe because, like, this law thing is also really 100% not my thing. So you mean if you were invited to court and you don't appear in court, then you can actually be sent to jail for contempt of court? So whether that would really be terrible for her, if that is the consequence for her. So even whether or not she even goes to answer them now, she stands the risk of still going to jail irrespective. Like, who? Oh boy, Anyways, I hope everyone can learn from this. It's really, I know it's complex. It sounds really complicated because, yeah, Nigerian law system and all of that. but at least do what you have to do. You have people behind your back. Make good use of them. You understand? You have lawyers. Why make wrong decisions, wrong choices? Also, let us take care of our character, and our attitudes can determine how far we go in life. People might come out to say they want to support you today. If your attitude sucks, people are going to run away from you. You're going to be left on your own, running helter skelter. You understand? So we as young ladies, let us look at our behavior towards people. Let us be honest in anything and everything we do, 100%, especially when social media is involved. Let us not just put fame first. Let us consider other people's reputation as well. If we want to follow the truth and stand on the truth, let us be ready to do that to the end. You can't do it for 50%, and when things start to backfire, you want to run. Do you understand? Oh my God. Osage says, yes, failure to appear is contempt. Wow. Okay, then I guess she has to go and get more lawyers to help her out of this one. But anyway, what she's trying to do now is to see if she can settle out of court, like maybe for the man to just drop all the charges or drop whatever, whatever he has. But the man is really not answering her. Like, no, you're just not going to get away like that. If you get away like that, other people will spring up tomorrow and do the same thing. Let us fight this to the finish. And I think that is what he's trying to do now, unless at least maybe she comes out and fully, because how come she's no longer doing live videos? All the time she was rubbishing the man, rubbishing his wife. She was doing all those videos. So how come all of a sudden she's no longer doing videos to explain or even apologize? That apology now, the same way you did videos to say all those things about the man, how he stripped naked in front of you, why not also still make a video? Why are you now writing, this is my final update, this is my final this? Why are you now writing? Who do you think want to sit down and be reading everything you're writing now? So people are going to start reading now. Why not also do a video the same way you were doing videos before, to just explain, look, I don't have, at least explain to people, let people know what is going on. Apologize to the man if you want to, if you think that is the only way he's going to drop this case against you. You understand? And then everybody moves on. Don't think, oh, I'm just going to do it in coro, like in hiding. I'm just going to do it. And then when the man is no more picking my calls, and I'll come out and say, okay, I tried, but he's not answering. Do you guys understand? Okay, lovely Faith Ben says, all I see right now is that she is looking for fame. Okay, well, we have seen where everything has ended. Well, I don't even know if everything has ended. We don't know what is going to happen. But like I said, I'm going to continue to update you guys. In the meantime, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for your comments, your contributions. And yeah, let me just say again, thank you. If you know you already like this video, if you know you subscribed while watching, I want to thank you. I'm going to try to, like, I see that all my YouTube people, they've run away. Like, I know I abandoned you guys. You guys have also abandoned me. So I've been very active on Facebook these last few weeks. I haven't been on Facebook and on YouTube. And now I'm here and I don't see anybody. Like, you guys, I'm coming back. You guys should not run and leave me, yeah? I'm coming back to YouTube. Let me see. Okay, Osagi says, because it's a criminal offense, she's supposed to stand trial for. Wow. So already she has committed a criminal offense. I mean, when she doesn't appear in court, that already is a criminal offense. And it requires her to appear in person. So she will be in contempt. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. So because she already has a criminal offense against her, which is maybe cyber bullying or cyber stalking, threatening someone with their nudes. Okay, that one already is a criminal offense that she was supposed to appear or stand trial for. Yeah. So, and that trial requires that she must be in court in person. So she had to actually appear in court. So now that she has failed to appear in court, she is going to be in contempt. And now that she has failed, she is actually in contempt of court. That is the explanation. Wow. Thank you so much for this insight. Thank you so much. I really, really do hope that things get better from here. I also hope that maybe the man in question would be willing to come out and throw more light, because both of them are really leaving people in the dark. You know, the lady was saying a lot. It's too loud. Also, okay, so well, like I said, I'm not just gonna drag it further. I think I've already said so much. We've been here for almost 2 hours now, so I think it's a good time to say goodnight, to say thank you again, you guys. If I know a lot of YouTube people, they are not on Facebook, but if you have Facebook, go ahead and yeah, follow on Facebook also, so that when I'm live there, you guys can watch. But I'm gonna try to be doing live videos here also on YouTube every now and then. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you all for sharing. Go ahead and still share if you didn't share already. Go ahead and like the video if you didn't like already. And I want to thank Osage. I want to thank Osage. I want to thank Precious, Ebony Black, Duchess, all of you who contributed, all of you, lovely Faith Ben, who dropped a comment, Miss Jenny, Sexy Diva, you guys are amazing. Mavdan, I can't even mention all of you. Thank you all, blessing Osiegbe. God bless you all, and I will catch you all on my next one. Bye.
Okay.